Some Navicent employees will receive a bigger paycheck next week. The health system announced today that they have set a new internal minimum wage for all of their employees. Hourly employees making less than $10 an hour will see that pay bump. Ashlyn Webb explains some of the reasons behind the change.
Now all employees at Navicent Health will be making $10 an hour or more. Yolanda Hickley is one of over 280 employees that this benefits. She's worked for Navicent for nearly 11 years as an environmental services housekeeper and says she enjoys her job.
We get to meet a lot of patients, some who are in a down mood and some who are in great spirits, and it keeps us going. But being the reason that someone smiles, it's the best part of my day.
Though she's been with Navicent for over a decade, Hickley says she was making below $10 an hour and having to live paycheck to paycheck up until now.
This is something we've been talking about for years, and I feel like they're finally listening to their employees. Like they actually feel our pain of not making a certain amount of money every 2 weeks.
Clinton Jones, the chief people officer for Navicent Health, says they're transitioning employees from a minimum wage to a living wage.
We want our employees to have the best that we can provide, and we don't want our teammates just to come to work just for a paycheck. We want them to be engaged with the strategy and the operations of our system, and we want to make sure that they have the best living experience possible.
He says this is only the beginning of Navicent adjusting pay for some employees.
We're going to continue to look at our wages that we pay our teammates, and again try to transition over to more of a living wage than just abiding by the minimum wage for the federal government.
Overall, Jones says as many as 800 employees could see a bigger paycheck.
Felt like that was a great change that needed to happen probably years ago.
Though the new internal minimum wage went into effect last week, it'll be reflected in employees' paychecks next Friday. Reporting in Macon, Ashlyn Webb, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Overall, Navicent will invest $1.2 million to move employees from a minimum to a living wage. This comes after their Atrium Health in Charlotte, North Carolina, who Navicent merged with, invested nearly $11 million into giving raises to over 10,000 employees this year.